everybody. Monday afternoon, but it's kind of like Thursday because we only have 2 days of school this week. And today, we are here to honor and recognize an outstanding group of students and student athletes at our first ever Unified Schools Special Olympics Pep Rally. And we're going to kick this off by introducing all of you to our Unified Sports student athletes and our Special Olympics athletes who are about to enter the auditorium. They'll be coming in down the center aisle. So let's get a huge round of applause for the people that we are here today to honor. Our Unified Sports Team athletes from the bocce team, the track team, and all of your North Penn High School Special Olympians. Bring them in! Here comes our Unified Bocce Ball 2018 State Champions of Pennsylvania! And let's hear it for our Unified Track and Field team!
Let me see you move. Let me see you move. Let me see you move.
Please welcome all of our North Penn High School Special Olympics athletes. What an outstanding group of student athletes and their coaches making their way down here to the front of the auditorium. This day is for you. Come on in, everybody. Come on down. All right. For those of you who don't know, we have last year's Pennsylvania State Champion Unified Bocce Ball team up here. The first year, their first year in existence, they win a state title. How about them apples? And we have the Unified Track and Field team and all of our Unified Special Olympics athletes. But there is one guest who said that he needed something to do today because this time of year, he gets a little bored. So we said, well, look, why don't you come to North Penn High School and join us as we honor all of these incredible students, because if there's nothing better to do, this is a great place to be. And he said, well, he doesn't really speak, but he said, yes, here he is. It's the Philly Fanatic! Let's hear it for your Philly Fanatic! nice and gritty. All right, my man. Okay, but wait, the Fanatic just told me something. He said he thinks the Phillies are going to sign Bryce Harper. You heard it here first. You heard it here from the Fanatic. Okay. All right, we are going to kick off this pep rally with everybody, if you can do so, please stand, and we are going to recite the Special Olympics pledge, which you will see on the screen. All right, in unison, all of North Penn High School, ready, set, go. I pledge to look for the lonely, the isolated, the left out, the challenged, and the bullied. I pledge to overcome the fear of difference and replace it with the power of inclusion. All right, how about a big round of applause for the Special Olympics organization? All right, as all the unified bocce, track, and Special Olympics athletes take their seat, we are getting ready to hear from some of our most outstanding representatives from these teams who are going to be coming to the podium in just a second. And then before we're all said and done here, we're going to be doing some things to some of your teachers outside with some very cold water. So we'll be looking for 11 volunteers in the audience at the end of today's pep rally. So if you feel like pouring cold water on a teacher, just get ready to raise your hand. That's coming up at the end of today's pep rally. Okay. As we said, last year we had unbelievable success with our unified sports teams, and there's opportunity every year for students to be involved and to help out with our newly formed unified bocce team, our unified track team. And we are going to hear today from some representatives from those teams who are going to talk about their experiences with the unified teams. So first, we will hear from Dan Dolan.
To begin, let me answer the question many have. What is a unified school? A unified school is defined as a preschool, primary school, secondary school, college, university offering unified sports across the globe. Here at North Penn, we offer opportunities in sports like bocce and track, while also having a vast system to both support the needs of those with disabilities and making sure they feel involved in the everyday life here at school. These systems and activities are the reason we are gathered here today. North Penn is receiving national recognition for its exemplary performance in the special needs department. As a member of the Special Olympics Club and Unified Track, I've seen firsthand the importance of these activities because it helps the development of these students in both social and physical aspects. My involvement in special education has truly changed my life and all others participating for the better, helping me open my eyes to something bigger than myself. I'm proud to say I have made a difference in these kids' lives, while they have also made a difference in mine and made memorable friendships that will last forever. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Dan Dolan. Next, we will hear from Ms. Ashley Schmidt.
Hello. As an active member and president for the Special Olympics Club and a partner athlete on the North Penn Unified Track and Bocce team, I proudly say that I am beyond thankful for the opportunities that I have had the chance to take part in within our Special Olympics programs. For those who may not know, the two words I use to describe my experiences and to describe the main goal within this organization would be fun and friendships. To have fun is great while it lasts, but these friendships last forever. Going to an enormous high school can make it troublesome to meet everyone and build new relationships. However, Special Olympics and Unified Sports has provided me with the opportunity to travel outside my comfort zone and turn this overwhelming castle we call North Penn into a small, safe community for me to both enjoy and better myself. My involvement within the system of inclusion has allowed me to connect with students I normally would not have the chance to. This group of students are not just a group of high schoolers that I share an abundant amount of cheering, laughing, and hugging with, but they are my second family. A welcoming, loving, and compassionate family that has forever changed my life and will always hold a special place in my heart. So we gather here today to celebrate our growing family that has accomplished so much in such little time, and more importantly, to celebrate the actions and performances of these students, the one I can genuinely call my friends and family. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ashley Schmidt. And now, we will hear from one of the most positive, happy, upbeat, energetic students in all of North Penn High School. Ladies and gentlemen, Noah Ziegler!
Is it only these 2 pages?
Yep. I joined Unified Sports because I wanted to meet some new friends. People get along really well and everyone is kind to each other. We all work together as a team to succeed at an event. While working together, everyone is involved in accomplishing the same goal. We all try to motivate and encourage each other. I enjoy winning, but if we don't win at an event, it is important that we still have a good time. Unified sports are so much fun, and it gives me something to do after school. It is really helpful for everybody because you get really good exercise, and there are many different events to choose from. I learned to respect my coaches because I see how much time and effort that they put in to help all of us. I felt confident that my coach gave me the responsibility to set up events before we played games. I learned how to play bocce last year for the first time. I didn't know how to play, but I kept practicing and became good at it. The more you practice at something, the better you become at it. Our coaches were always fair, including everyone, and giving everyone a chance to play. Our team practiced together, and because of all of our hard work, we won the state championship for bocce. Thank you so much. So, if you don't succeed at something, never give up, just keep trying.
Noah Ziegler, everybody! If you ever need to get picked up, if you're ever feeling a little bit down, my man Noah Ziegler will take care of business. All right.
Hey, thank you so much.
Way to go, Noah. Way to go, bud. All right. You know where we could use some of that Noah Ziegler spirit? This Friday night at our football game at home. We could use some of that Noah Ziegler spirit. Okay. North Penn High School is one of thousands upon thousands of high schools across the state of Pennsylvania. And one of all of those thousands, a very small number were selected to win an award. And before we present that award, we're going to show you a brief 2-minute video that helps you to understand the power of unified sports.
Imagine a generation.
A generation that sees us
as equal.
Imagine a generation of respect,
of acceptance,
Of diversity.
Of pride.
of inclusion,
of courage,
of strength on the field and off the field,
of friendship,
of unity,
a generation that leads,
together,
A generation that learns.
Together.
a generation that plays,
Together.
a generation of
Game changers.
this is our generation.
It is because of the efforts here at North Penn High School to put together such outstanding unified teams and to continue to produce such outstanding participation in Special Olympics, and of course many other reasons, one of which you see here today, why North Penn High School was not one of 5,000, not one of 1,000, not one of 500, but one of only 90 schools in the entire United States of America to receive the distinction of being a unified school. And today on stage, we have our principal, Mr. Pete Nicholson, who is joined by Matt Aaron from Special Olympics to present us with a very special honor and distinction here this afternoon. Gentlemen.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am really excited to be here with you guys today. This is an incredible day to be here at North Penn. You are only one of 90 schools in the whole country and one of 4 schools in the state of Pennsylvania to be recognized this year as a national banner unified champion school. That is a huge recognition, and it's a recognition for each and every one of you. So as I look out in the auditorium, I see 1,000 people looking back at me here, but I understand there are another 2,000 out there in classrooms all over the school. I'm not sure if you can see what's going on here in the auditorium, but there is a lot of energy in the room today with the cheerleaders, with the Fanatic. The Fanatic got a pretty good round of applause, but Noah, I think you got a bigger one. And that's only fitting because this award, this recognition today is a big deal. It's not just an award, a certificate, a ribbon, something that we just give away that is like a lottery that we just say, well, we'll recognize a few people this year. This is something that you guys have earned. Your whole school community, every single person, every student, every faculty member, every administrator, this is what all of you together have earned. And to earn this recognition, you had to meet a set of 10 stringent criteria that Special Olympics International set. And we submitted you last summer for consideration, and they selected you from a pool of applicants. So again, today is a really big deal, and I'm proud to be here with you to celebrate, to recognize all that you've accomplished. And while it's about all of you and what you've done and what you've earned, I want to give a special thanks to a few people who made it possible from the administration. And I'm going to start with Dr. Dietrich, your superintendent, Drs. Bauer and Rufo, your assistant superintendents, Mrs. Lucas, the new director of student services. And then here at the school, of course, there's a dedicated team that have worked with your bocce team, your track and field team, and all of the activities to make this possible. So starting with Principal Nicholson, we've got Mrs. Shoppy, Ms. Germain, Mrs. Burns, Mrs. Panaski, your athletic director, Mr. Bartle, and so now I'd like to invite Principal Nicholson to come up and say a few words, and then we're going to present the banner to North Penn. Congratulations, guys. This is a great day.
Oh, thank you so much. All right, good afternoon. I won't take much time, but first I wanted to thank everyone from Special Olympics that came out to support this event today. And I want to thank all of you that are here in the auditorium and out there at North Penn High School. Of all the recognitions, of all the awards that we've received at North Penn High School, I can say that today I'm the most proud that I've ever been of North Penn High School because it took the entire community, it took all of you for us to win this award. So I'm deeply in gratitude to all of you. I couldn't be more proud of this accomplishment, and I'm just excited for everything that is happening today. It's been a great day, and in the next few minutes, it'll, for some of you, get even greater. So if you want Noah to come up, you want Noah to help us out here? All right, Noah? I want you to do the banner. So you just say the word.
Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome.
All right, Noah's going to do the honors. He's going to present the national banner, Unified Champion School Recognition to North Penn.
All right. Drop the banner.
All right, we have two other speakers who are going to come up. They have a couple quick things to talk about, and that is Ryan Shoppy and Isabel Sparaccio.
Well, oh, this is right here. Powder Puff football is tomorrow night on the turf field at 6 p.m. Catch the sophomores taking on the juniors, with the winner playing the defending champion seniors. Tickets are $5 at the gate, and the first 50 students will receive a free Chick-fil-A gift card. There will also be plenty of concessions available, including lots of hot chocolate. Players, you must be in school tomorrow in order to participate in tomorrow night's game. Go into Thanksgiving break the right way. Root your class onto the grid and glory tomorrow night. Thank you.
All right, today we are kicking off the Polar Plunge, a fundraiser for Special Olympics. The first 150 students to register and raise $35 will be eligible to participate in the Polar Plunge on December 7th. This will also be during a school day, so. And then participants will earn a t-shirt and plunge into ice cold water outside of Solderton High School. Food is provided and kids enjoy a day with their peers in various activities. Forms can be picked up on your way outside of the assembly today. And then if you need to complete community service hours, this is also a great way to finish those. Please consider supporting your friends. Thank you.
All right, I think Mrs. Shoppy just picked 11 people to go outside, and we're going to show you exactly what the Ice Bucket Challenge looks like with some hardy volunteers we have outside. You're going to see it on the screen right now. North Penn High School, you're looking live at the K-Pod Courtyard, and we are going to dump some water. The Fanatic, are you going to get dumped? No, you can't. This green can't get wet. It'll mess up his hair. All right, here we go. We have quite a crew here. My goodness, quite a crew. We have Mrs. Grunmeyer. We have Mr. Berger wearing a robe looks like he stole from the Hilton. We have Mr. Nicholson, Mrs. Radigan, Mr. Hassler, Bernie, Miss Summers, Mr. Fluck, Mr. Fry, Schetz, and did I skip the man at the end here? Mr. Dagny? All right, who wants to go first? Go for it, go for it, go ahead. Again when it's 32 degrees outside on Thanksgiving. All right, guys, great job, great job. North Bend High School, you guys are awesome. That right there, that is the Ice Bucket Challenge, and you can sign up and be a part of that too coming up this school year. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day.